Barca is an abstract strategy game for 2 players. So it comes with the pieces that you see here. This board, which is sort of like a mouse pad that rolls up into this handy case, and instructions, of course. I got this directly from the publisher, and that may be the only way to get it. It's the only way I know of. So each player has 6 pieces. So they have 2 lions, they have 2 mice, and they have 2 elephants. And you decide who is the first player by playing rock, paper, scissors. And then the first player gets to go. So each of the pieces moves differently. And they move kind of like some pieces from chess. So the lion moves on the diagonal as far as they want in one direction until it hits the end of the board or it hits another piece. It can't jump over another piece. The mouse moves like a rook, so it can move straight or to the side as far as it wants in any one direction. Again, it can't jump over pieces. And the elephant moves kind of like a queen, so it can move like the mouse, or it can move like the lion, right? Diagonals, sideways, forward, etc., backward, as far as it wants without being able to jump over other pieces. The other thing about this game is you don't ever actually take a piece like in a game like chess. So the way that it works is you actually scare the other pieces. So imagine if the board was set up something like this after a few moves, and this player moved the elephant here. So lions are scared of elephants. Elephants are scared of mice, and mice are afraid of lions. Your pieces are never scared of their own pieces, but only the opponent's pieces. So in this case, this piece moved up here. Now, because this piece is scared, it has to move. So on their turn, they have to move this piece somewhere so it is no longer being scared by that elephant. And this space right here is important because there are 4 of those spaces, and those are watering holes. So if after you move a piece, you control 3 of the 4 watering holes, you win the game. So there are some edge cases here. So if for, imagine some reason that the board were set up like this, and the elephant moved in, now on this player's turn, they've got 2 scared pieces, so they can choose which one to move. But then, you know, as long as the elephant's still there on the next turn, they would need to move the other one because they still have a piece that's scared. If you can't move a scared piece because it's trapped by some other pieces and it just can't move, I mean, you know, for some reason, like it was down here like this, then, you know, you wouldn't have to move that piece. And that's how you play the game. And what I really like about this game is it's a introductory game to these sort of abstract strategy games. So if you see this, it says 2 players ages 8 to adult. I've had success teaching and playing this game with 5 or 6-year-olds, maybe even younger. But you know, one of the good things about this compared to some other abstract strategy games like even checkers is that you don't lose your pieces. So you're never really out of the game. You've always got a chance to kind of bring your pieces back and compete for these watering holes. I know that some younger players can get discouraged as they lose pieces, and then in the end game they intuitively know they've lost. This game you really haven't lost until it's over. So I recommend this as a game that you can play, an abstract strategy game that you can play with younger people. I mean, it's also okay to play with adults. You might want something with a little more strategic depth, but it's a solid game, so check it out. Thanks, everybody.